Today I'll show you how to connect a Google Sheets table to Google Docs step by step. I've already got the data table open in Sheets, so first highlight the exact cells you want to bring over. And click the first cell in the range, hold the mouse button down, and drag through the last cell. If your table has headers, include them because they become the first row in Docs, and the table is a lot easier to read. I'm selecting A1 through D12. You'll see the whole range turn blue as soon as you let go. If dragging feels awkward, click A1, hold Shift, and click D12. That selects the same rectangle instantly. Either way, keep the selection tight. Don't grab entire columns because every empty row you include becomes part of the linked table and you'll end up with a huge blank block in your document. It's a lot harder to clean up after the fact than it is to select the right range now. And leave the sheet open in this tab because you'll come back to it to test the link. Now copy it with Ctrl-C on Windows or Command-C on a Mac. On a Chromebook, Ctrl-C works too. You can also right-click the highlighted range and choose Copy, but the keyboard shortcut is faster and I use it every time. When you copy, Sheet shows a moving dash border around the selection. That dash border means the range is on your clipboard. It sometimes throws people off because the border won't follow you into Docs, but the range is still copied, so don't stop to copy it again. The other thing is to copy the cells, not a chart or an image, because only cell data becomes a linked table. Now move over to Google Docs and open the document where the table should live. I've already got one open, so I'm clicking that tab. If you need a fresh one, go to Google Docs and start a blank document. Make sure both files are open in the same Google account because the link option won't appear if they're in different accounts. Then click once in the document at the exact spot where you want the table to appear. A blinking cursor shows where it's going to land. Don't skip this click. The table always drops in wherever the cursor is, not where you're looking. I'm putting the cursor right under the first paragraph. Now paste with Ctrl-V on Windows or Command-V on a Mac. A small pop-up window appears near the spot where you pasted, and this is the step that actually matters. You'll see two choices in it, Link to Spreadsheet and Paste Unlinked. Select Link to Spreadsheet because that's what keeps the Docs table connected to the original sheet. If you pick Paste Unlinked, it's a static copy and later edits in Sheets won't show up in the document. Then click the Paste button in that pop-up. Don't click anywhere else first because the pop-up disappears and you'll get a plain table with no link. If that happens, just undo and paste again. The link table drops into the document exactly where your cursor was. Go ahead and click once on the table. You'll see the borders show and a Link Table Options button appears near the top of the table. That button is your confirmation that the link is active. If you don't see it, you probably chose Paste Unlinked, so just undo with Ctrl-Z and paste again. The table will also keep its column widths from Sheets as a starting point, so if it looks a little wide in Docs, that's expected. You can drag the borders in Docs later without breaking the link. Let's test the link before you finish. Click back to the Google Sheets tab and change one number that's inside the pasted range. I'm changing the C2 value to 150, and I hit Enter. Now click back to the Docs tab, click the table, and click the Update button that appears near the top right. The new value appears in the document. That's the part people miss. The link doesn't refresh on its own, so you do need to hit Update whenever the sheet changes. If you have several linked tables, click each one and update them separately. While the table is selected, click the Link Table Options button and you'll see Change Range. If you add rows to your sheet later, come back here and change the range instead of redoing the whole paste. If you ever want to break the connection, right-click the table, open Link Table Options and choose Unlink, and it becomes a plain Docs table that no longer talks to Sheets. If this got your table linked, hit the like button, subscribe if you want more step-by-step Google Workspace tutorials, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.